Hello, my name is Laura Seacrest, and in this video, we will be talking about supply chain management. Supply chain management, or SCM, is defined by Investopedia as the management of the flow of goods and services. My thesis in this presentation is supply chain management is based on the idea that nearly every product that comes to market results from the efforts of various organizations called the supply chain. Within this presentation, we will cover all of these main points. What is supply chain management? Why is it important? How it applies to you. Now, let's get started. Supply chain management includes the movement and storage of raw materials, work in process inventory, and finished goods from point of origin to point of consumption. By managing the supply chain, companies are able to cut excess costs and provide products faster. This is done by keeping tighter control of inventory on internal production, distribution, sales, and inventories of the company's product purchasers. What does supply chain management include? SCM includes everything involving product development, sourcing, production, business logistics, and information systems. The idea behind supply chain management is that suppliers make an effort to develop and implement supply chains that are more efficient and economical as possible. It covers everything from production to production development to the information systems needed to direct these processes correctly. Supply chain management is designed to link the processes of production, shipment, and distribution of a product. In this diagram, you are able to see how the making of a product passes through the supply chain, starting at its raw materials from the supplier, then distributed into production by the manufacturer. It is then shipped to the retailer, where the goods go through logistics before it is then sold to the consumer. By doing this, companies are able to cut back on unnecessary spending while distributing products to the consumers faster. The organizations that make up the supply chain are linked together through physical flows and information flows. Physical flows involve the transformation, movement, and storage of goods and materials. They are the most visible piece of the supply chain. But just as important are information flows. Information flows allow the various supply chain partners to coordinate their long-term plans and to control the day-to-day flow of goods and material up and down the supply chain. What makes this important to us? By managing the supply chain, businesses are able to cut excess costs, provide products faster, and gain tighter internal controls of the company. While supply chains have existed for a long time, most organizations have only paid attention to what was happening within their four walls. Few businesses understood, much less managed, the entire chain of activities that ultimately delivered products to the final customers. Supply chain management has given businesses increased control within internal inventories and production, distribution of sales, and purchasers' inventory. Now, with increased interest in development, supply chain management, businesses are able to create a demand forecast based on previous shipments, while also having real visibility to demand at the point of sale that greatly improves demand management. This allows businesses to tailor more towards customer needs and desires. This applies to you as a future business leader because the more knowledge you have, the better you will be at implementing corrective actions such as creating pre-built playbooks, operating supply-demand stimulation, and using social network collaboration. With constant growth in e-commerce, proper supply chain management could be vital. Consumers place more interest in product sustainability, and some customers are actually willing to pay more for a product they consider sustainable. If a company's supply chain is found to have questionable environmental or labor practices, consumers who prioritize sustainability will look elsewhere. Now that we have covered what is supply chain management, why is it important, and how it applies to you, you are now able to go out and put this knowledge to use.